Good evening, everyone. I'm going to wait a minute or two. Happy Labor Day, but I prefer to say Happy Labor to Freedom Day. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody. I'll start in just a minute. Good evening, Mr. Flippin. Hey, Jay. Good evening, sir. Tommy Lynch. Good evening, sir. Hey, Ira. How you doing, man? Just give me another couple minutes and I'll get started. My goal is to keep this short and to the point. Alright? Don't take me down different rabbit holes, rabbit trails, alright? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Rick, Ricardo. Good evening. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so I haven't done a stream for a couple days. I'm like, man, I got to do a stream. I got to think of something to talk about. So what was on my heart today? And actually, it was on my heart last night. And what it is life happens. Now, I have a reason for sharing this because uh, I want to share. You know how when you plant seeds, and if it's in good soil, the seeds will grow and produce fruit. But when you put seeds in soil and then weeds come up and thorns come up and choke those seeds and those plants, they won't produce any fruit because they're being choked by the thorns and the weeds. Well, I look at that as life happens. Many of you, hey, good evening, Yasin, Andrew, hey, Vicky Coates, good evening, Gregory. I can see you too, Andrew. Anyway, so listen, so life happens. So what do I mean by that? So many of you, and I'm talking to everybody here, many of you have been given the seed of Karatbars International. And many of you have taken that seed and registered for your free gold savings account. Okay? And then all of a sudden, life started happening even more than before. You're like, man, I have some people that all of a sudden they were in car accidents or they got into a health issue or just family issues. All of a sudden, things it's kind of like all hell broke loose. So it's like, gee, what's going on here? And what that can do when things like that happen, when life happens, it can choke that excitement, that seed, the opportunity that you saw in Karatbars International and choke it out of you that you forgot that you registered for your free gold savings account. I had a gentleman who registered, bought a package to start his business, and because life happened for him, he even forgot that he registered and forgot that he even had a package. That's crazy. So why am I doing this stream? I want to encourage people that life is going to happen regardless of what you're doing. But Karatbars is such an amazing wealth building system, money system, that life can try to steal it away from you, that you don't save in gold, you don't talk to people. We had to go do laundry today, as hot as it was horrible. The humidity was like 100 degrees heat range, or what's the word I'm looking for? The heat index was like 100 degrees, and it was just so freaking heavy with the heat, man. But thank God, they had the fans blowing at the laundromat, and even today, while we're doing laundry, I took the opportunity to share Karatbars with some other customers that were there. And the cool thing was, the gentleman's name was the same as mine, Rodney. I'm like, how cool is that? He goes, what made you come over here? I said, I love people. He goes, wow. He goes, my name's Rodney too. It was like that instant connection. and there was a lady with him. I don't know if that was his wife, girlfriend, I don't know, but she was really nice. We just had a great time just talking. I gave him my business card, and they're going to check it out. But in the midst of having life, you can share Karatbars with anybody. We have a gentleman in our team, Wealth Builders, who got into a several car accident, and he handed out CDs at the accident scene, and then some of those people signed up. You never know that in the midst of life happening, that could be your opportunity for your blessing to tell others about Karatbars. But yet you're allowing it to choke out the excitement that you had to join Karatbars, or maybe you even got a package and you were excited and maybe you plugged in, and then all of a sudden life started happening. You realize you're not plugging in as much. You don't know what's going on. So the excitement of, and I don't want to use excitement like in a hype way. I don't mean that. I mean the plugging in is a lifeline of how you can continue to see what this business is doing, and it's changing people's lives. We're providing love, faith, and hope to everyone, and freedom. So that's what Karatbars is about. And yet life is going to happen to try to steal the time, steal the, when you're going to try to wear you down so you don't want to talk to people. It's going to try to steal your joy. You know, I really wasn't in the mood to talk to people, but when I saw these people come in, I'm like, I want to, and I saw what they drove, and not that that matters, but it kind of helped a little bit, right? But they were sitting in the back of their truck, and just eating their dinner while they're waiting on their clothes to wash, and just taking an opportunity to say hello and introduce myself and share the business with them. And that's all we're doing is just loving on people, man. Is being a part of, and I said, I want to see this change my life. And I hope I can be a part of changing your life. You know, just saying things like that to people, that really touches them and lets them know that we are not just in this because of the money or because of the gold, but we're changing people's lives, and that the byproduct is making money and saving in gold. So life happens, and those of you people who have shared Karatbars with you, and you seem to be interested in it, but you got yourself convinced that you're too busy, or that you're so busy that you don't have time for it, but you know it's something that might be good for you, that could help your family. Please settle down and take a look at the videos that were given to you, that were shown to you, and check it out. Make the time. Don't allow life to steal or choke out the seeds of Karatbars International that were planted into your life. And this is for those who have not registered yet. Don't allow life happening to steal what was given to you. When I first joined Karatbars, it took me 6 months to get in because of doubt, unbelief. I didn't believe it. I thought it was another one of those MLMs, blah, 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 blah. I joined, and it changed my life. I've been in it over 4 years since May of 2018. And let me tell you, it will change your life too. All we're doing is saving in gold, telling people, and making money. Now that we have a gold-backed cryptocurrency, we save gold, get some cryptocurrency backed by gold, and we tell people and we make money. It's that simple. So, yes, life is going to happen. I've had business partners who were in a hospital. They had their business cards on hand. They were handing out business cards. They were talking to the doctors and the nurses. Folks, everybody needs Karatbars. Even those who don't think they need it. They need Karatbars. And we can't be selfish to allow life situations to rob us from sharing Karatbars with other people. Because there are people out there who need this. There are people right now praying for a financial breakthrough. They're praying for God to make a way for them to make money from home or to make additional money. And they don't know the answer. And we have that answer, guys. And those are seeds that we plant to everybody's life. And those of you somebody from Karatbars International or Wealth Builders Worldwide who shared Karatbars with you, and you use that excuse, oh, I'm busy, life is happening, or you signed up and registered and you haven't done anything yet because life is happening, you're busy doing your normal days, everyday stuff, Don't allow that to rob you what you have your hands on. And the reason why I wanted to say, I lost my train of thought for a second, but when I first joined, after several months, I realized that I have a multi-million-dollar business in my hand. And it's a business not just, like I said before, not just about just saving in gold and making money and getting cryptocurrency. It's about loving people, giving them hope, love, and freedom and faith and changing people's lives. I'm telling you, it's changed my life. I want to share with everybody. So don't allow the excuses of life happening or it gets busy to choke out what you have your hands on. Man, I hope that was a blessing to you. I love you guys. And if you got somebody share this video with you and you've been wondering about it or you've been allowing life to happen to you and you have not registered yet for your free gold savings account, there's no got yous or obligations here. It's simply saving in gold. If you want to do the business, you can do that as an option. But the main idea is saving gold. And the business is amazing. It's so easy to do. You make money without even realizing how did I make this money? It's because once you start growing a team, if you're struggling financially, sponsor your way out of your financial situation. Tell a lot of people and you'll make a lot of money. So this is Rodney Berger, the CIO, which means consistently inspiring others. I hope that this stream was inspirational to you. It was just on my heart to share this today, not to allow the issues of life or life happening to choke out the seed of Karatbars International that was planted into your heart. So I love you guys. Have a great evening and have a blessed week. See you on the next live stream. Talk to you later. Peace. I'm out.